We're proud to be here celebrating the local manufacturing success story and a meaningful investment in Erie County. I'd like to start by recognizing a few people that have joined us. Ashley Franklin is with us from Congressman Mike Kelly's office, and Angie Matangelo is our new chairman at the Erie County chairperson, Erie County Gaming Revenue Board. Today's event marks a milestone, an important milestone. It's ECRA's first ever investment in the Erie County Redevelopment Authority. This partnership reflects a new level of alignment and collaboration around a shared priority of strengthening Erie's main streets through targeted economic development, particularly in manufacturing. Manufacturing has always been central to Erie's identity and it remains essential to our long-term prosperity. Erie's economic story has changed. What was once by decline now has the potential for momentum, opportunity, and collaboration. This investment is a clear example of how Erie's organizations are working together to support businesses that are building things right here in Erie County. Today's $95,000 Main Street Impact Loan Fund supports EFI Connection as they modernize their operations, scale production, and create additional manufacturing capacity in downtown. It's local, it's strategic, it's exactly the kind of investment that ECRA exists to support. Before we hear more about this investment, I'd like to turn it over to the County's Director of Administration, Chris Roan. Chris.
Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful story this is, and collaboration. And first of all, I just want to say congratulations to Mike. Had an opportunity to work with Mike when I was at the RDA, and what a success story that you've been able to build here. And congratulations to both ECRA and ECRDA on this collaborative effort. The Main Street Impact Fund, as you can see, really is having an impact in economic development to be able to pool those resources together in an efficient way to be able to help leverage those dollars to focus on the investments that really move the needle for our small businesses here in Erie. And I just want to say congratulations on that. And this is more than just a $95,000 loan to help finance this. This is what helps unlock the larger scale investments in our community. This is what helped Mike make an investment of almost $300,000 in our community. So I just want to say thank you for this new collaboration. I'm sure it's going to have a lot of impact down the road as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Chris. One of the reasons this investment is so impactful is the structure behind it. The Main Street Impact Fund, administered by the Redevelopment Authority, is focused economic engine designed to connect local businesses with capital, redevelopment, underutilized properties, and create effective public-private partnerships. To speak more about how this fund works and why EFI Connection is exactly the kind of company it was designed to support in the first place, I'd like to invite the President and CEO of the Erie County Redevelopment Authority, Tina and Jean, to say a few words.
I'll be brief, but I want to thank Gary Wood, the board of ECRA, and the team behind them for their investment in the RDA. As Gary said, it's the first time we've done this. I hope it's not the last. But we're seeing a lot of capital needs in the community. There's a lot of growth going on in Erie County, and having the capital to support businesses like Mike's is so critical. So I want to thank you very much for that. It's a new partnership. It's really important. I want to recognize the folks behind that key operation, as you put it. Our lending team, Ethan Bennett and Leah Menino. Ethan's been working on this for some time, and I appreciate the hard work. EFI is exactly the kind of businesses we hope this fund will continue to support and see the growth in both equipment, efficiency, investment, but also employment. for our community. So thank you both, Angie and Perry, and Mike especially. Thank you for your investment in continuing support of your county. Thank you all.
Well said, Mr. G. Thank you. Now, under our host, I want to thank Mike for hosting us in his facility. These entrepreneurs are the reasons that we do this. And I want to thank Cassandra for setting this up and being a gracious host. Supporting our industrial base is absolutely essential. Without the entrepreneurs that take the risk in the first place to build our local economy and to strengthen it. So let's bring up Mike to talk about this wonderful piece of machine.
I'm Mike Noonan, and I'm the owner of EFI Connection. This all started from a hobby, and 20 years ago I was operating a very small side business in my basement, and just continued to progress to eventually moving into this beautiful 15,000 square foot building. And I want to make sure that I give special thanks to employees like Cassandra and Chris and everyone else who's here supporting what we do at EFI Connection. So to speak more specifically about this piece of equipment, as this business grows, this started as an automotive enthusiast type business. I was supporting people who just were in their garages building street rods and that sort of thing. But as we continued to grow, our products were becoming in demand for larger businesses. So the challenges that we started facing were high volume work that would take us a very long time to accomplish. So to be very specific about what this piece of equipment is going to do for us, we would normally have to cut and strip a length of wire, and then we would have to set it aside, and then we have to move that to a crimping press, and then someone would have to manually load each one into the press. So what would take us could be hours, days, weeks, depending on the volume of work. This piece of equipment can cut and strip, seal, and crimp both ends of a wire about 1 article per second. So you can imagine that is a huge productivity increase. And what that allows us to do is to, one, attract more business that we'd otherwise not be pursuing because we wouldn't be able to process the volume. But it also allows us to redirect into other areas that we haven't been able to redirect. So we sell mostly everything e-commerce. So I'd say about 98% of what we do goes in a box and goes out the door. So I would love to get more of my people on payroll to be focused more on e-commerce things as we can fill these gaps to get some of this work done faster. So this is going to allow us to redirect a little bit and give us the opportunity to quote on much larger work than we're familiar with. So that's really what this is about. Yeah, and I really appreciate all the help that I received with funding because, just coming up with the amount of money to bring something like this in is not something you just have sitting around in a bank account at this stage of the game. So, to be able to receive a relatively low interest loan, to be able to do this is just phenomenal, and you're making possible what I can't do on my own. So I'm very thankful. Thank you.
Okay, Mike, thanks for those words. Thank you, everyone, for attending. We're going to end this conference now, and we're going to get a picture with the funders and Mike and his staff. So I'd like to invite you to come up to the front. If anyone would like to do interviews, Cassandra will be available for interviews on the machinery and the company. Okay? All right, come on up.